Understanding the light and the dark paths of a charismatic leader. Very cool. Our charismatics, our sparkle people. It's all about them. Just ask them. Starting off with the affirmation for a charismatic leader. I am a charismatic leader. I am bright and aware, and I choose to be true to myself. Bravo. Charismatic leader, LightPath. As a charismatic leader, you show others the way by your example. You are charismatic, believable, and fun to be around. Your excitement about life is infectious. You understand people, their attitudes, and motivation, and have an incredible ability to think on your feet. Bravo. Core energy for a charismatic leader is leading others, and sparkle and charisma. Remembering the core energy represents those positive core values deep within you that create an expansion of your energy, that create positive outcomes. So being a charismatic leader means being born to lead. You simply gather a crowd. A bit like the movie character Forest Gump. Yes, good example. Who decided to run and turned around to find that he had gathered a big following. They didn't know why he was running or where he was going, but they simply felt drawn to follow him. That's a born leader. So who am I? I am a sparkle soul path. I respond to the world through my perception of how you respond to me. My sense of self is governed by my interpretation of what you think of me, what I do, and who I am. Mine is the charismatic soul path. I get excited about life. I get others excited about life and lead from the front. I am charismatic and can usually sell anyone my ideas. I have an extraordinary talent for getting things started, but am not so good with the follow through. I understand people and have the ability to understand their attitudes and motivations. I suppose I read people like a book and am typically a couple of steps ahead of them. I may sometimes stretch the rules to get things done anyway. I feel most of those rules do nothing for society. I move fast, I talk fast, I have style, and love the good things in life. I don't always have a plan. I think on my feet and usually achieve what I want to. I am a good decision maker who likes to get things done. I get really impatient with what seems to be irrelevant theory. I love to have fun and don't shy away from the limelight. I get bored easily in my work and home life and need to keep moving. I hate being restricted or confined. So what am I doing here as a charismatic leader? My joy comes from being a leader of society. I show others the way and lead by example. People find me charismatic and believable and look up to me. People follow me. I just seem to gather a crowd. I have found that I have been leading others since I can remember. From an early age, I have found myself in charge of others and have often wondered how it happened. It just comes naturally to me to be the leader and get others to follow me. I have no difficulty looking at the facts, deciding what needs to be done, and then moving forward. There are some charismatic leader soul path characteristics, which is spectacular. Maybe hearing this and taking a look at friends and family or co-workers in your community and maybe see if any of these characteristics resonate. Remembering the understanding of a leader. Get others excited about life. Being in charge comes naturally. Understand people. Love to have fun. Lead from the front. Enjoy the limelight. Understand attitudes and motivations of others. Like to get things done. Extraordinary talent for getting things started. Read people like a book. Think on feet. People follow me. How lovely is that? That is just so, so great. So who is the charismatic leader? People with a charismatic soul path are inherently bright and aware. You're a charismatic person who is brave, sensing, always growing, and independent. And your superpower is your sparkle. The special gifts and greatness of a charismatic leader. And in Soul Path, we have some, might be new to you, some new understandings of these words. So a front runner who is magnetic and energetic. So I'll share the understandings of front runner, magnetic, and energetic for a charismatic leader. So the charismatic leader shows us the way and leads by example. You are charismatic, believable, and fun to be around. Your excitement about life is infectious. The charismatic leader understands people, their attitudes, and their motivations. And you possess an incredible ability to think on your feet. You lead from the front. And your extraordinary talent for getting things started and your natural ability to lead is an incredible life skill. You need to take leadership opportunities wherever you find them because being in charge comes naturally to you and you enjoy the limelight. Sometimes for others, your energy may be too big, meaning that it could be exhausting for some people. That's all. And that's okay. Magnetic. So people are drawn to the charismatic leader like moths to a flame because you understand people and are born to lead. People follow you. You are charming. You are magnetic. You have the ability to attract other people and attract attention. Charismatic leaders understand the attitudes and motivations of others and can read people like a book. You really could sell your ideas to anyone. Sometimes others feel jealousy towards you. Charismatic leaders, well, as you are one of the world's most attractive energies. This is your gift. Embrace it. You won't mind. It's all about you. Energetic. Charismatic leaders need to be on the go most of the time. You have a real physical stamina and can keep going and going. You can be tireless, vigorous, and lively. You are quick and a great decision maker who thinks on your feet and likes to get things done. You move fast, talk fast, have style, and love the good things in life. You love to have fun and need to keep moving. Charismatic leaders are excited about life, and you get others excited about life. You need the opportunity to be the center of attention, and this directs your energy in a positive direction. Charismatic leaders thrive when given attention and may feel stressed when confined, ignored, or rejected. So there's some charismatic leader tools here, some light switch questions for a charismatic leader. Here's some questions you can ask yourself. Where am I leading you? What kind of leader do I want to be? Very good question. Prescription action that you can take to trigger your charismatic leader. Be aware of your personal power. Tune in to your moral compass. So a charismatic leader in a nutshell, front runner, magnetic, energetic. Superpower is your sparkle. Charismatic, brave, sensing, growing, independent. Oh, isn't that spectacular? I'm sure we've all recognized some of them in our lives, which is great. Nothing wrong with that. We need that. We need them. So as there is a light path for a charismatic leader, there is also a dark path. for the charismatic leader. So there's light and dark. Going on to read the charismatic leader, DarkPath. Remembering, the DarkPath is a mastered skill, something you're very familiar with that has a been there, done that energy about it, and often feels unfulfilling and frustrating. Dark paths are a continuum, and you are just as likely to connect with the light paths as the dark path. The dark path description gives you the full picture, but you won't necessarily be this person. Be aware of those things that occur regularly that you need to work on. As a dark charismatic leader, you're just as likely to be a front runner who is energetic and magnetic, all the same characteristics as the light path, as you are to take on the collapsing behavior. Okay? Read the light path characteristics, which I will. Who is the dark path charismatic leader? The core energy for a dark charismatic leader is leading others astray, feeling that it is their fault if they follow you, and you not really caring where they end up, stretching the rules and not really thinking things through. It is your problem if you follow me and then don't like where you end up. I didn't ask you to follow me, although I certainly did encourage it. And if you end up somewhere that doesn't make you feel comfortable, I will abandon you and move on to find other stooges to lead. I don't care if I lead you astray and don't care about the wreckage I leave in my wake. I am only interested in number one. Remembering the dark path is a mastered path from past lives, so really being aware how your energy is impacting others, because as a charismatic, you need people so you can be sparkly. Other negative characteristics. I don't usually finish what I start as I get bored easily. You may be just getting excited about where I am leading you, and I will move to another plan. I am a fast talker who doesn't think things through, and why should I? I get people to follow me anyway. Charismatic leader, dark path characteristics, stretch the rules, don't always have a plan, not good on follow through, don't care if I lead you astray, constantly moving on, impatient with irrelevant theory, don't care about wreckage I leave in my wake, don't think things through, bored easily, hate being restricted or confined, feel that most rules don't much work for society. Your fault if you follow me. There's more pieces to the dark path puzzle for a charismatic leader. Dark path need to be followed without responsibility. There is an antidote. Lead with integrity and be responsible for your charisma and actions. Dark fears? I can never be relied on. I am uncaring and really only care about myself. I will even eventually disappoint you. Dark path identity. I am selfish. Dark path subconscious reaction. It's your fault. Isn't that amazing? Just spectacular. Dark path for a charismatic leader. You can feel the difference. Even as I read it, I can feel how selfish in a negative energy it can be for a charismatic. Their light won't shine. They won't be sparkly. When they turn off that light, it is dark. It's just a dark energy, a dark feeling. All that we can do is be our best selves and not own it. Remembering, we're all here for our own life's experience, and our lovely charismatics offer us a choice when we have them in our lives. when they are being their brightest. Yes, it can be exhausting, but it is such a good exhaustion when they're being in their light from their light paths, when they're being sparkly. And it is also dreadfully exhausting when they're in their dark path. You can't help but feel that maybe you've done something to them, but no, just remember they're offering us an experience and they're showing their sparkle. So as a charismatic leader,